Well, I hope that's going like it's supposed to be going. Battery shook loose on the way here somehow. Bumped into a rack at the store. Maybe it was that. Man, I am so cold and so tired right now. I don't even want to be out here. But I made myself come out here. Last night, it was 10 degrees cooler than it is now. Doesn't feel like it. Feels colder tonight. Everything that I recorded last night was useless. Was useless because I chose a poor camera angle, position, what have you. Learned a lot last night. It's not so much important that I recorded. It's more important that I'm learning. Much like last night, I didn't want to be out here. Made myself last night, made myself even more tonight. But I'm glad I'm here and doing what I'm doing. I've got to get better lighting for out here. I learned about how to cover the brake last night. When I was doing my monologue thing, I was mentioning how it was kind of like a trigger on a rifle. After you squeeze off around, assuming that you don't have to take your hands off the controls for whatever reason.
What you do is,
after you shoot,
you just let the finger out until it clicks.
That way you don't have all the extra slack in the trigger. Do the same thing with the back brake.
I can't hover over it and just
completely not be connected with it. There's a certain amount of pressure that even after you're touching and applying pressure to the rear brake, there's a certain let up.
Kind of like the clutch and the trigger on the rifle. I just kind of let my foot relax enough to not slug the bike down. That way it's right there. All I have to do is put that pressure down. There's no space for my foot to traverse. Even if we're ever so slight, it's better than having any at all.
It's the first thing I learned.
Second thing I learned
was standing up on the bike whenever you're wheeling. And I don't mean standing up and leaning forward, because that would be counterproductive, I believe. But just standing up rather than sitting on the seat. I'm guessing that helps make it easier for the bike to go up, because your weight's sort of positioned a little bit further back, but I could be wrong about that.
the main reason I'm doing it is to prevent spinal compression upon front wheel landing.
I don't like that. Not as my back.
Either way, it feels better standing on the pegs. Of course, I'm not standing up straight or doing any weird shifting motions right now. I'm just holding myself up with my feet rather than my ass. Learning how to wheelie. That's what I was doing last night. Getting better at popping the clutch. It may not be evidenced by my poop wheelies thus far, but still.
With the rear brake.
Application, the way that I've been doing it, the way I just described it, I find it's there, it's into muscle memory. So I've become more comfortable.
The higher up stages. Not high at all though.
Rear brake was there, throttle was there.
I'm like barely coming up like that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I don't want to go ham and loop the bike, but I don't think I'm in danger of that right now. Could be wrong. Back brake is ever ready though.
There's a lot of work on my left tricep.
Starting to feel the fatigue.
And compounding fatigue from yesterday. Just as if I'd worked out some muscles.
And then working out today too.
I had to be out here. I had to make myself. Had to.
I want to be out here. Flesh is weak. Doesn't like the cold. All the work, the late hours. Just wants to sit around in the warmth and go to sleep. Oh, that would have been bad.
I don't even know why I'm doing this. This is a purposeless endeavor, but it's a mission I found myself on, and I'm here going round and round in a parking lot. All for the purpose of this.
Terrible.
I'll do better this time.
I'll be getting better at lighting tomorrow. I'm going to have a better session tomorrow night. It's planned.
Stand up on these pegs, man. Can't let your back eat it like that. Back doesn't like that exercise. Land from a 3-story building, cat exercise.
Pop the clutch right, tap the rear brake right. Well, I can't really say I'm tapping it. I'm squeezing the rear brake right, like I would a trigger.
That's fun. When you get it right, it's fun.
I don't know how good these are. I don't really care. This is called practice. The camera's only there for documentation purposes, observation purposes. I post it on YouTube. It doesn't really matter.
So I wasn't really all that sore about the footage being bad. I just hate that I took the time to record and even edit a little bit before I realized it was bad. Good hour editing before I decided to bail. And I don't know why. I didn't realize so much was out of frame.
Could be running the same problem tonight.
Working the time constraints. Now, I kind of landed on my feet that time. I don't know if you saw that, but that felt a hell of a lot better.
Thinking about too many things. Thinking about how much battery life I have left on the light, on the GoPros, respectively. Just gotta relax, man. Only one thing you're out here for. Just one thing.
It sure as hell ain't greatness or money, because I don't think I'm going to achieve either doing this. It's fun and personal satisfaction, and I love it. I'm a maniac. Can't help it. It's how it's programmed to be.
This is fun. This is so much fun.
Too fast. I gotta slow down when I get up there. I'm not used to that.
It's fun. I fear the further I am away from those poles, though, the quicker I go out of frame. Which sucks, because I don't really want to be close to those. If I did something dumb, smashing into those would definitely compound the issue. I'm just assuming. Terrible little bunny hop.
Get your head in the game, man.
Terrible little bunny hops.
Sick of those.
I want wheelies, man. Gotta make sure I'm standing on these pegs. Back can't take much more of this. I don't have a bad back or anything, but I don't want to have one. Definitely warmed up now. I know it would be. Not even thinking about the cold.
I'm hot now. Anything.
Rear brake is so nice. And I don't just mean for saving me from a bad spot trying to do wheelies, but overall lower speed maneuvering. As you know, use the front brake with low speed maneuvering, it's no bueno. I mean, you can very carefully utilize it, but you don't want to make a habit of it, especially when the rear brake is there and you don't really need it. That front brake's for major stopping power. Low speeds, there's just not that much speed, momentum. Rear brake is just fine and it works solidly. Don't do it in high speeds though, you might high side. I mean, unless you're trying to drift, whatever.
Focus on what you're doing. Stop your yapping. That looks fun. Helicopter exercise. It's bad positioning.
Back brake was really heavy that time. I'm so glad I came out here.
To think I didn't want to.
And to think there was a cop here, Sheriff, sitting much.
Well, I'm sitting right about there where I'm practicing all this stuff at. I went to the gas station, doing my thing, saw him, almost gave up. I mean, not really, but I thought about it. Just a thought, trailing thought of no substance.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful night. Weather's not a factor when you put in work.
I might be a little sore, but it's definitely better than crashing.
I'm getting tired though. Feel it. I don't know if it's still blinking. And the light's still on, surprisingly. That's weird. Oh, it died a lot sooner than last time.
Decided to go ahead and keep it rather than returning it. It'll be good for actual videography or an on-the-spot headlamp. It's completely rechargeable, small.
And I can even slap it on my setup whenever I'm doing the first person thing.
around talking about GoPro equipment. Come on, man, what are you doing here? This isn't a GoPro review.
This is wheelie practice. This is class. Do that on your own time.
Go till the light stops. Again. It's practice. Oh shit. Oh, you're a cop. Oh shit. That didn't feel right for whatever reason.
Come on, it's time to be a real boy. Do wheelies. Not a puppet.
As I was mentioning last night, the rear brake discovery, standing on the peg thing. Another thing I mentioned was the durability of this little bike. There may be some sort of problem that's just waiting to surface, but so far I haven't had much of a hiccup with this little endeavor. And it has been quite taxing on the bike, I'm sure. These bikes are made to go flat, straight, not bounce up and down on the rear wheel and then slam down on the front suspension and tire and everything else. But still, the little bike keeps going. And it's so much lighter than my other bike too.
You can definitely tell whenever you're just pushing it around without the motor being on. Hell, you can tell with the motor being on as well.
Still blinking. Go a little longer. It is late though, I'd better call it. So, as usual, 7 more attempts. I've got to cut it short. Okay, this is number 1. Two. terrible. I'm gonna do one more. Alright. Number 7. Oh.
That was a dicey. She's got.
Now, that time, without the rear brake, I believe I'd be on my back now, be able to lift the bike. Not because I was up that high, just because I wasn't in control.
Oh, my back. That's not good.
My back's hurt. It's late. Well, my back's not hurt. It just doesn't feel that great. Whatever. And back to the store. Oh, I gotta get my camera. Jeez. Work is never done. My light too. I love magnets. I love the metal gas tank on this Honda too. Lots of battery left, just not a lot of time. Last night I completely exhausted the batteries, but like it didn't mean much good.
Sheriff, I don't need you back over here, 'cause I don't have a tag. Got my camera, got the flashlight, got everything, I believe.
Sure do.
You just keep on going. You don't need to creep along like that. What are you waiting on, man? Waiting on me? Alright, well, I'm tired. This wheelie practice session is now over. Goodbye.